It's your girl Lacey. Thanks for tuning in with me on my show today in the Heart of the Ghetto. Now it's August the 27th of 2011, and today we will be repping for Rich P in a Milltown. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and let him tell us a little bit about himself.
Hello world, I'm Rich P, rapper, lyricist, writer, composer, entrepreneur, producer, realist. I look at the world through different frames, you know what I mean? I want to give a shout out to my boys, Dre Cardan, PD Mans, and AG, the other CEOs of Purple Label. Shout out to my boy Status P. I'm here with my girl Lacey. You know, we down here at Finch's Corned Beef, you know, downtown. And I'm ready to get into it, so let's go.
Now, you stating that you look at the world in all different type of lenses. What do you mean by that? Do you feel like you're all the way around everything? You kind of a jack of all trades?
Well, yeah, I would say I'm able to look at things from many different perspectives.
Okay.
You know, a situation, they always say it's two sides to a story. You know what I mean? But
kind of willing to hear both sides.
You know, I'm that type of person, you know what I mean? And you gotta also understand that the person who witnessed it, they might have a different story, you know what I mean? So, you know, that's what I meant by that. You know, I'm not a judgmental person. So.
Okay. Now, I did read an article where you were stating that you've been doing this since the age of 8. What do you mean when you say that?
Well, what I mean is I've been writing my rhymes since 8, and well, not my rhymes, but other rappers' rhymes at the age of 8. You know, and reciting them like they was mine, you know, running back telling my mama that I wanted to rap, you know. Artists like Tupac and Biggie and Mace, Spice One, I don't know if you ever heard of him, but
okay.
Old school.
He taking it way back, y'all.
You know, people like that, you know, they had a message in their music, you know what I mean? Whether it was a good or a bad message, it was still a message, you know what I mean? It wasn't just a bunch of rambling, you know, so.
And is that what inspired you to want to write and produce and make music, the message that they have to offer? You feel like you have a message to offer also? Right,
and I mean, just the thought of knowing that you can get rich from putting your voice out there, you know what I'm saying? For voicing your opinion over music, you know what I mean? The fact that you can get wealthy from something like that is just amazing to me. You know?
Something that's basically an art to you that you feel like this is what I'm good at regardless, so this is what I can do anyways. Yeah, that's what's up.
And it's not even about the money. I take pride in knowing that people listen to my music and it inspires them. You know, a friend of mine listened to my mixtape and it inspired him to get back in the studio and do some more music.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. Now, stating like you state that that's the artists that you listened to back then. What kind of artists, as far as R&B or rappers or however, do you listen to now?
As far as rap, it's not really too many. Maybe Jay-Z, Kanye, or I might listen to Common maybe, or you know, some people like that. But I think rap has kind of got dumbed down, it's watered down to me, you know, it's not talking about anything anymore. So I listen to like jazz and rock and R&B, you know, people like Sade and Toto and who else? Led Zeppelin, like all classic rock, really.
Basically neo-soul music. So you basically just stated music with more of a message in it. That's what you're putting out there.
More musically inclined. You know, it's not just a beat and a snare with piano in the back. You know what I'm saying?
You can feel in your soul when you're listening to it. Something you can actually relate to.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm big on neo-soul music too, y'all. Big up to all the neo-soul writers, you know, R&B rapper, whatever your craft is, but I'm big on neo-soul music also. So you stated that you actually are a rapper, but you're more than just a rapper, and you I heard that you stated that you were recruiting for other R&B singers, so you want to do more R&B singers, anything. Tell us a little bit about your record label and how y'all recruiting at this time.
Well, at Purple Label, what we doing, we starting off slow. You know, we trying to get our name out here and brand ourselves.
Next steps.
We got a album coming out, all three of us together to brand the label.
Now, let me say all three of y'all.
Me, Dream Part and PD Mans, and AG the Gift.
Okay.
I got them here on my card. You guys right there.
I'm just, you know, we can just do a close up. So we repping more just for him. We actually repping for Purple Label Inc.
Exactly.
Alrighty then.
And then, you know, after that is when we gonna really start, you know, going out there and trying to find people. We got a couple people who sing for us on our songs and everything already, but they not just, you know, they not nailed in the ground Purple Label. You know what I mean? They still kind of loose where they can kind of move around if they want to. But we want people that's down for the label.
Just for
you know what I mean?
which is something like, you know, Cash Money or anything to that extent. That's actually your artist.
Right.
Which is understandable. You gotta sign the contract first, y'all. You gotta sign the contract. Now, you're stating, like, as far as the community is concerned, you know, how are you all able to give back to the community, or how do you want to give back to the community after you all come up more?
Well, I think one way we could put on for the community is to actually get the talent that, you know, it's a lot of talent here in Milwaukee that's being looked over for the simple fact that, you know, ain't really no support. So my way of giving back to the community would be to show some support. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing now. But when, you know, we get a little power or whatever, we plan on doing like really big things. You know, it's building parks, you know what I mean? Paying for the books at a school that's going to close down or something like that. You know, we more on the positive side than the negative. We not gonna take all the money and tear down old people's home to build a club there.
Right,
you know
right. More family oriented. Right. That only makes sense. So we speaking as far as Milwaukee and the community, and you stay in support. How do you think that we as a community, or even as Wisconsin or Milwaukee, because it's a lot of artists here, it's a lot of great artists here, y'all. You'll be aware of that as far as R&B singers, as far as book writers, as far as rappers. I mean, they go above and beyond. But as a community, we're really not working together to put Milwaukee on the map. How do you think we can put Milwaukee on the map?
I think we can just start, like I said before, just start showing more support. I know it might be, it's easier said than done, but you know, I feel people should be able to wake up one day and just say, wow, I'd rather not hate or be disrespectful or negative, because that energy feeds off, and that's why those people never achieve anything. So I think what we can do to put Milwaukee on the map is just stop doing stuff like beating up white people after State Fair. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta do stuff like that. You know what I mean? We ain't gotta be on World Star Hip Hop for 16 black people fighting in the middle of the street. Like, we gotta stop being put out here for the wrong thing. We being put out here in the worst way. And that's the only reason people look at Milwaukee and be like, damn, they ratchet, or damn, they ain't none but trouble. You know what I'm saying? And
now, y'all do be aware that World Star Hip Hop, we trying to get us on the map. So next time you see somebody from Milwaukee on there, you're going to be seeing them spit some bars, doing some freestyling, you know, doing things, because that's what it's for. So we ain't ratchet, y'all. We get it in around here mealtime, but just like any other city or state, everybody had a ghetto, everybody had a hood, everybody had different types of people. That's how we make up the world. But basically, you know, let's all be supportive to each other. Let's stay true to ourselves, true to God, true to each other. More support, better. We'll be off, y'all. We'll be off so much better if we can support each other more. So just without further notice, we just want you to give us a little example, you know, spit us a little rhyme. Let us see what you're working with.
All right. Let's spit something for y'all.
Okay. He gotta take his glasses off for y'all.
Alright. Enough is enough. Whatever these niggas is saying, it ain't about much. I got them all in the rut, like the iPod Touch when it first dropped. He better than me, that's a bluff. Look at the stance on them. Look how they dance on them. They just waiting in line to put their hands on them. I don't mean to elaborate. I'm just trying to see numbers these niggas can't calculate. I don't walk around with a frown, nigga, I'm glad you hate. You boys flatulence, ain't shit after rich. I should be a pastor, shit, I'm speaking the truth. You was thinking about a bitch, I'm thinking about a coupe. Pull up in one of them, watch them come out in the group. For the dough, them hoes follow they nose. Fruit Loops, steady slurping like they eating a bowl of Richie soup. How can I explain? Straight flame in the soup.
I'm really feeling that too. Y'all, that ain't the first rhyme I heard from him. And I mean, when I say I'm digging them, and y'all should too. Make sure y'all look out for the album. Make sure y'all go cop this album, whether you from Milwaukee or not. You can go ahead and log on to the Facebook, to the Twitter, log on to the YouTube. Let them know what you log on to talk to you or even order the CD.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at IamRichP. On Twitter, IamRichP, all is one word. And look me up on YouTube as Lil Rich P, or just look up my video, Rich P, Cost of the Boss. Guarantee you like that. And just to hit me up for a CD, just find me on Facebook, contact me, let me know. Hey Rich, I want one of them CDs, and I got you.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Now this is how we get down and rep the mealtime around here. So make sure y'all stay tuned this week and every other week after this, where y'all be listening to local rappers, actors, I don't care if you write a book, whatever our talent is around Milwaukee, y'all will be doing it. Make sure you tune in, and don't forget, stay true to yourself and true to God, and you can make it.
Purple label, baby.
Yeah.
We finna put Mill on the map for the right things.
Mill on the map, Mill on the map.